ladies and gents, girls and boys, Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another Naked Sound review as usual. And a Naked Sound review, as you might know by now, it means that I go direct into my computer, no effects, no EQ, no external outboard processing. It just goes direct into my sound card, which is a Focusrite, by the way. It's a Focusrite Scarlett, and I have been having issues with it where it's been making a high-pitched whistling noise, which I think was due to the analog digital conversion, or the input just being a little bit dusty or something inside. I cleaned it out yesterday. It seems to have fixed the problem, so I do apologize for any interference on previous videos. But hopefully this one is improved sound-wise. And today's bass is this badass Fujigen made Fresher from this is probably 1982. Looking at the logo on there, I think this is the last iteration of the logo. I can't remember. They had so many iterations of the logo. I know the first and second generation had the just the black logo, which was in a sort of cursive style. And then after that, when they went to production in Fujigen, they had the gold surround on the logo. They had one which was a straighter kind of typeface, and this one, which is sort of more stylized with the gold surround. I can't remember which is which came before the other out of those two Fujigen made style logos. So it's one of the higher end Fresher. It's on a par with your sort of your Tokai TPB 45s. It's that sort of level, same quality of neck build, very similar to what you get on a Fender Japan PB57 copy. It's a very, very good neck. This plays just as well as any Fender that I've laid my hands on. And I think you heard me earlier just playing a groove with a tone up. And yeah, let's go with the tone down as well, just by contrast. So it's the original pots and pickups. I spent some time just resoldering though. Woo! It's so easy to play, man. It's very, very fluid. Beautiful action. This is actually at about 2mm right now, so it's sort of standard action, but very very fluid. Yeah, I think it's a great neck, you know. And it's the bridge type is an L plate with the spiral saddle, so you can actually adjust the string spacing as you wish, really. Yeah, it's a bit messy in terms of cosmetics, but you know, it's a relic. It's a light relic sort of feel to it. You've got some chips and dings around the sides. You've got some buckle rash on the back. The pick guard was a horrible mess, so I recovered it and did I recovered it in walnut and did an oil finish job on it with some slight distressing, just to make it not look so new. And I made this custom finger rest. So that is actually made of hinoki, which is what's that, camphor. and it more or less matches the fretboard color. I think it's really it looks really nice. The whole bass is actually excellent. I love it. It did have a missing tuning, sorry, a broken tuning peg. It was missing its key, snapped off, so I replaced it with basically these tuning pegs are Godo GB. They're like the Godo GB528, so I actually replaced it with the Godo GB528 there, which is a brand new one. So you've got a brand new tuning peg on there. Looks slightly out of place. It's a little bit of a different shaft size, but it's a bit too shiny. But nonetheless, it functions perfectly. Of course, the knobs are new. Those aren't the original knobs because it was missing its knobs actually. So these are brand new Fender style neural knobs. And everything is just working beautifully. It's a beautiful setup. It's a beautiful. I think it sounds great. The pickups are probably made by Maxon, who were supplying most of the Japanese guitar factories back then. Yeah, I've also in the pickguard I've routed out truss access. So when you buy a bass from my shop, I always make sure that it's easy for you to do basic maintenance on your bass. I enclose a maintenance guide, and I also, where I can, I also include tools as well, truss wrench, and this is screwdriver type grub screws, so I'm not going to enclose a screwdriver, but I will include the truss wrench for the truss wrench, and also the torque adjustment wrench for the tuning pegs as well with this bass, should you buy it. This is listing at I'm putting it up at $430. That is I think brand new these were about $400 back in the day, which is very reasonable for such a good bass. It's very similar in terms of build quality, sound, and response play as a Tokai TBB 45. The only difference is that the Tokai had maybe better body materials. They used older. This is quite light, and oh, that's funny because the thumb rest is also Hinoki, which is camphor. So there you go. It's a camphor bass. So it means that like if you ever cut this up, it's going to smell really good. And the thumb rest actually smells really good. I love the smell of camphor. It's not quite as defined as like a hard ash or something like that. It's more round, a little bit more woolly, but I think for a P bass, it's actually quite a nice material. So there you go, guys. That'll do it. I hope you would consider giving this old beauty a home, and I'll see you again for another Naked Sound review real soon, because there's a lot of stuff coming that's just come in. All right, take care. Bye now.